Casting, let's go, boys.
Let's go.
I did better at junk though.
The multi-talented Ducky, writer extraordinaire, and now Scuff League caster.
Alright, bros, I'll be back. Give me a second and walk my dog.
Alright,
welcome back to some more r/competitive Overwatch Pugs. We have a red team here featuring Strafeology, the top 500 carry, as well as some other people that I don't know, but that's okay.
We have Wolf Ability.
Looks like blue team out here. Ah, okay.
Oh, on the Ana now. They're going for a strange variant of the healings for the dives. I'm not too sure about this, but it is attack, so they could always be switching it up, discussing right now. Yeah. Hopper is on the Bastion, so we're going to go for more of a static defense with the Symmetra allowing them to switch between points of vantage.
Yeah, well, it's very handy from getting from Big Earls up to the top here, especially near the rock. You know, the transporter does go from the rock to Big Earls. And when you've got a Bastion which you can flick around and give that mobility, as well as the Rissa, they're both very static heroes. They're allowed to get around the point, and it kind of helps with getting around the Widowmaker, getting around the dive that red team looking at running.
I'm glad that blue team changed their healers up a little bit. They were running a Zen and a Moira. While the Zen's great for getting the extra damage in with Bastion, now that the spread changes have come through, the Moira doesn't really provide as much utility, but now you have both the Discord and the damage boost.
And not to mention just the 50 health a second on the Mercy does help. Even, you know, Moira's left click and orb doesn't match that, which can be kind of handy for a Bastion against a dive com. Anyways, we are running into the game with the static defense up at Big Earls, giving a red team a little bit of a free push.
They're scouting a little
no
bit.
Such as.
They saw what they're running. They're electing to go around and instead get the picks with their dive.
They're running around the back of the point before diving on. Strafeology right in. You see, fight's a little bit split.
I'm not sure if anybody wants to play on the cart, or...
I think the idea right there was that red team would get picks first, and then they would worry about pushing. Considering that there's such a static defense, you can't really wait around given their comp. They didn't really have much point presence or sustainability to run through all that damage.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of started off well for the red team. They managed to knock down the Bastion to the low ground. He was kind of isolated down there, but then it just kind of turned around. Yeah, they got all split.
Strafeology did build up a lot of ult shards, so she will be getting close to the blade, and she's trying to reflect the Symmetra turret currently on the card. Not successful, you can't do that. Those devs really think of everything, don't they? Dive comes in from the right.
He's just got his blade now. He's gotten one, gotten two now with the blade, and you got the dash through with the Mercy. He's gotten the three. That should be enough for red team to get the push all the way to the end here.
That's basically what they need.
And yep, all the ults built up. And it's good for them for next push as well. They've got the Infrasight coming up. They've got the Primal Rage and the Honor ult as well.
And Pupper knowing that it's very hard to set up with the Bastion now that red team has the advantageous position, decides to go for the McCree instead.
We see Devil also swapping off, going on to that Tracer, instantly picked off by the Genji there.
Dive comes in from the blue team, but we're already picked up. The red team does end up getting a relatively easy cap there once they dealt with the Bastion.
Merger also popping the Infrasight though, just seeing if he got any stragglers back in the spawn, but luckily for blue team, no forward spawns there, so all pretty safely reset.
Red team taking the high ground, the high side saloon over there, just ready to scout.
We had Tracers sticking around in the back.
Tracer's contesting the cart though back here with
Ghost Wolf is having
Ghost Wolf Thana.
Not sure if Ghost Wolf has called him and kicking out.
That was a very successful flank from the McCree and Tracer there. Just stalled the cart, took advantage of the healers being on the cart while the rest of the team was up on the top of the saloon, and pretty easy wipe there. Now they're able to set up their own high ground defense.
They do have the Nano Blade coming up. We're going to be looking to see if Gwyn Bleed can peel or perhaps the zoning Diva Bomb. It's a little bit tough given that there's so many We'll see how they do.
Grimblit's throwing out that Diva Bomb. It's gotten two. It's gotten the Ana and the Widow. Both the snipers down, but
Beat comes out from red
that
team
blade
to save
from
him through. And it looks like it's going to be another push.
the blade from Strafeology was really good just to zone out the rest of the blue team. You know, he got the kill onto Gwimbleed just as he demac'd for the self-destruct. Gives him a pretty easy fight win.
They could try to go for a front stall.
Well, Papa landed a nice little stun there onto Parsley to get the Fan the Hammer, and then he backs out with the double Deadeye.
Straviology manages to reflect the Deadeye, but looks like the damage has been done, and the blue team should be able to get the stagger. Excellent job by both Devil and Gwynbleed.
And it was good from there as well, because they only invested the one ult into that. You know, Papa has been building up that Deadeye pretty quick, and Devil's pulling the Tracers should be able to get that Pulse Bomb up as well. Not to mention that blue team's coming up on both their defensive ults.
It's a bit of a tough push as well, given like how much they have to travel to get to the card. But Merger ends up getting a key pick onto Bogus. The trance is no longer available, while Strafe is only 10% to her next blade. Might be looking at another.
Well, Strafe's very low. Now he's down. It was a good beat from Spin just to allow the team to push forward, give them a little bit of extra sustainability, and with only the one support ult invested, Bogus has that trans available for next fight.
They do get the kill onto the team does have another chance right now. Hopefully they can take out Bogus once again to get a free blade. Looks like they might not even need to use it.
Well, we've just seen the Primal pulsed by Akerbob, as well as the blade from Strafeology, picked up the Lucio. Red team's dropped the bait, just pushing them back from the cart. Diva Bomb way into the back line. Wimbley doesn't find anyone. Now we've got Parsley popping his own Primal Rage, knocking back the Diva, knocking him way back into their spawn. Bogus is still holding on to that Transcendence.
Okay, I'm back. Who won?
Now dropping the Transcendence right at the end of the fight. Pop should be making his way back as well from spawn with the Deadeye.
I only got about an hour though.
Oh, it's Briggsy. Hey.
Yeah, just I gotta go to Gala, so I'm gonna do a quick Gala.
Pulse Bomb goes out from blue team. This does end up not getting what they know. It looks relatively even right now. It is managing to take high ground position. There is a Diva Bomb now. Ends up getting the D-Mech onto Gwynbleed, and red team should cap it and go towards their point.
Yeah, it was actually a high value Diva Bomb there from Buzz. You know, it was just to get to Remac as he was getting D-Mac'd, and got a kill out of it and a D-Mac. Papa swapped onto the Ash here for the final point. In the close quarters combat that Stage 3 of Route 66 does land to a little bit of good Dynamite usage.
Both teams are
be interesting to see how that
with no Diva on red team. Yeah, we were talking about the Dynamite get ult charged very, very quickly. Spin ends up getting a key pick on and Diva Bomb out. Somehow Buzz gets caught in that. Bob
under the cart.
Ends up actually getting a kill on the person.
Here it comes.
Devil's Tracer is proving to be a real menace for the backline here of Red Team. Ghost Wolf, Bam, don't really have a time to get off the card or go up and help their team. It's being really good. Although Pulse Bolts haven't been finding the kills, they've been really good for just making sure that the Red Team can't get up in the front.
Beat comes out from the red team, allowing the Rhine to go a little bit aggressive. Ends up getting
huge shadow though, 5-man shadow from Akerbob to completely shut down that beat just as it ends.
Sure
and
be able to touch in time.
Merge is just swapped off. It's
They
onto
still have Tracer behind the truck.
Parsley goes with one kill with the blade. Currently trying to dual cover out with the slash on, but Gwynbleed does have high.
nice anti-nade from Ghost Wolf there, denied the Coalescence healing. And Gwynbleed's gone up almost all the way up to full energy here. He did use the bubble on the pulse bomb at the start of the fight. Nice little build up there.
Bob on the point.
Now we see-
people out. Ends up getting. And it looks like blue team was a little bit. Looks like it was a little bit even there, but blue team just managed to hold on to their ults and just run them over. Valiant effort.
It was a very good.
Somebody
It was a very good grab at the end of the fight there. Didn't allow any follow up from the Rhine chat.
She can help the team out a lot.
Thank you, my love.
Got you.
Initiating match.
Oh, Briggs, did you see Strafe hit 180?
What?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Like, I want to congratulate her, but she might be mad at me over yesterday. So I played so badly.
And yet she has a problem with evoking mercy.
Whoa. The
I mean-
Whoa, big toxic. I have a couple screenshots of you.
But true.
Ready for battle.
Alright, let's see what blue team do on their attack. They're gonna have Pupper on the Hanzo this time, going for the grab dragon. Once again, double pressure from the snipers. Devil on the Widow. Another hero who's gonna get that Straightology. Maybe a little bit mad that Pupper Fanda hammered her a couple times, so maybe she'll get a little bit of revenge, though not sure if she'll have as many opportunities to get in Pupper's face.
I'm sitting on the table trying to recreate the short. No, like this is the angle. There's like some stuff that's missing from the short though. Like
2, 1.
Hello?
the rock,
Incoming.
the rock that McCree hid behind.
Stop the payload.
Sorry it took me 10 minutes again. I just closed like 3 big trades.
On half of that, so.
Yeah, I'm making bank.
Alright, Devil gets a.
Devil finds the
on
first pick.
Looks like that's gonna put a little pressure onto the red team. I'm gonna have a red
Just
team.
sell your inventory on CS:GO.
The May was actually quite a crucial part of that high ground defense, being able to drop down,
Devil
freeze
going
the enemies.
on a flank, ending up getting the Lucio very low. And red team is forced to respond.
And Pupper's right behind them, got firing on right behind. Merger
While
Freeze
Merger
come back
pressuring
onto the Tracer, pressuring him.
Buzz trying to go in on the Diva, ends up getting demeched. It's a little too much distance. Cold hard. Meanwhile, straight for a fan to hammer. She sees the Hanzo on the right. Now she has to stay a little bit slow. Really wants to get that Zarya out.
I mean, the Zarya is built up at high energy. She is out of 100.
That is the pick you want to get. Meanwhile, blue team biding their time, regrouping right there. Red team is a little bit unsure. Straightology does take the high ground. Maybe going for a Deadeye soon. We'll have to see. Maybe a little bit of an electric cowboy. Ends up getting Devil on the flank.
It's coming from behind. Oh, finds the headshot. Great shot down there from Papa. Set up the rest of the fight. Nice grab in from Gwynbleed.
Clipped.
Just allowing Akabov to swing the hammer constantly. Just like that,
Not sure if
blue team able to push through.
Actually, they no longer have the nano. And Straightology switching to the Ash. Hoping to play a little bit more for this.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
Blue team's got a massive ult advantage here as well. They've just popped in for a sight, and they've got the Shatter, the Beat, the Valk for the next fight. Whereas the swap's coming out from the red team leaves them with only the Pulse Bomb and about 10% away from the self-destruct.
Buzz on a flank again, trying to take her out free with it. Mercy quick on her feet while Pupper gets it straight. Shatter comes out onto the arm and the bomb from Diva. Fortunately, we get anyone there. And blue team once again just pushing relatively unhindered.
Yeah, well, 3 ults to 2 there, and once you use more ults, you hope you get the fight win. And certainly that's what happened, albeit it's a bit easier to get the fight win when you've got a couple of support ults versus just pure damage ults. And that was blue team a bit of free push. They've built up the dragon, which they can fire into the corridor here before they come out and really test the red team.
Windbleed should be able to get the Zarya ult soon. We're looking to Buzz to get a high value eat, and while Parsley is down, Buzz should be soon falling. And I think they won't even need the combo here. They'll most likely have it to the 3rd point.
It's very crucial as well. Bam is still 20% away from his beat, which would be the only way that they would be able to survive the Grav Dragon, and without that, it would be quite difficult.
The healers are doing an amazing job keeping the tanks alive. Meanwhile, double with 2 picks right there. They need to go aggressive.
Akabob's shatter just missed. It's blocked and then he slept. The Grad Dragon comes out, doesn't find anyone. Still managed to get 3 kills through the Grav though, giving them a bit of push. Still got Devil's Infrasight.
Strafe switching onto the Tracer.
No one can hide from my sight.
We're going to the
Well, the
side.
blue team's healers have been relatively uncontested the entire game, so putting a Strafer here on the Tracer gives them a bit of vulnerability on the backline. Has to make sure that blue team has to peel for the healers.
Hopper caught out a little bit, both the healer and Strafe were able to get around him.
The Strafe is truly proving to be a menace here, absolutely shredding through the backline, all over Gwynbleed that
Oh,
entire
this
fight.
Bogus who's able to speed himself out. It's very nice. That could have been a very dangerous stagger there. Especially if red team does not play patiently. Or blue team does not play patiently.
Blue team has all the time in the world here though. They've got just under 3 minutes now.
Strafology with a huge pick onto the
Strafology
Mercy.
finds the Mercy.
In the back, dodging, in and out.
However, Papa just does the quick tap to the head out play.
While Merger returns the favor
Fucking
by getting double. They know
2 shots, 2
where
kills here for Papa as well.
Merger once again. Nice headshot. Beat comes out from blue team. It's like red team's pretty damage. Just forcing them back into them. Excellent bubble by you, I say both. Of course, they straight missed the mark with pulse bomb.
It's been just moving out of range there for the Reds up onto the Reinhardt.
The Tracers aren't dueling as much. Both are really going for the battle. See what Devil tries to do.
Merger has been on fire with this Widowmaker. Just picking off spin there. Strafeology diving right onto Papa, 1 clipping him. It's pretty much going to be another reset for blue team, and half the time bank they had heading into stage 3 has been whittled down. They've only got just under 90 seconds left.
You'll notice that Bogus once again uses wall ride to escape that situation. They should really be keeping an eye out on where he was hiding. This is twice he's taken the exact same. That's a very valuable stagger to have.
And this might be the game-winning push here for blue team. They've got the Grav Dragon. They've thrown out the Grav. They've only caught the Reinhardt though.
Strafe gets a bomb onto the Zarya. The blue team is able to get more kills in. And I'd like to commend red team, who despite not having as much ults at one point compared to blue team, they're able to get key picks in just 1 or 2. Try to balance out the economy right there, but meanwhile blue team is rallying onto the point. And fortified while Devil
Akabob here has the advantage. He's got the shatter.
counter charge.
He's blocked. He also
And
blocked.
shatter in.
That was a brilliant block, brilliant shatter there from Akabob. Although he goes down to Merger at the end, he's gotten 2 picks in this fight. Got the res from the Mercy. Gwynbleed's absolutely tearing up the back line without the peel.
Strafology's gonna have to
Strafe
stay
it.
alive for a while, and got Desperation Hand
We've seen-
at one point by Parsley, gonna get quickly melted off.
Got the ball stall. Oh, that's unlucky there.
Yeah, they had a grab pulse.
She threw out the pulse anyways, it's okay. She'll get it in the credits.
Play of the game.
Yeah, very excellent job by Wing Bleed.
I just love this Zarya plays. Like, look at him. Man, fuck your team. I'm just gonna melt it.
This was a crucial grab though. That was Ryan doing the shadow out the front of the cart, and while the rest of his team was stuck at the back.
That's why I don't cast, because I'll cuss. I'll get kicked out of the
You can cuss. You can call people boosted.
We're on Disney, you can't!
Oh shit,
Oh,
we are.
Damn.
Alright, can I be put in